Hello, everybody, and welcome back in this Scotiabank Arena. The Toronto Maple Leafs and the New York Rangers for the fourth and final time this year, we believe, or is it third and final time, as Toronto played twice in New York already this year, beating them 4-0 and 3-2. Here tonight here's an early save by Samsonov, who's right now in a shutout streak as it's played ahead for Austin Matthews. Bumped off the puck, Brody joins the rush, has Matthews in front to the net! Stopped by Shesterkin. Drop back, here's Riley. His shot redirected in front of the net, but never found its way actually on goal. The Vanajak. Here's Fox up on the wing for Capo Caco for Kreider, and knocked down there on the play as Matthews plays that through center. Here comes Lindgren with speed. Fox back ahead. There's Kerfoot off the boards and back down the ice. Mitch Marner's after it. Here's Lindgren, and Lindgren to it for the Rangers. Up ice, this finds Caco. Open again, a step and a shot, and Samsonov got that. Here's Tavares. He'll play that up for Nick Robertson. Toronto registering 3 goals a game at home as of late. Nothing more as here's Fox. Fox, he plays it down the ice and in deep. Brody's after it for Toronto. Plays that up for Tavares. John Tavares, bad line change by the Rangers. Tavares in and can't get a shot. A good play by Trouba at the last moment. Picked up here as the Rangers get it through center. Trocheck in one-on-one. Stopped by Samsonov. Turned over as Rangers try to get it back. Here's Nylander through the middle and back down into the Ranger ice. Nick Robertson knocked off the puck and a penalty coming, and it's going against the Rangers. So the Maple Leafs have the first power play of the night. 0 for 1 last game against the New York Islanders. The first few seconds of the power play, good setups, and then after that, nothing could be set up. And it kept being sent down to Maple Leaf ice. That's cleared. It bounces in the air. Matthews keeps it in. Austin Matthews! And his shot is blocked. Rangers get back to it again. That's cleared. And back down to Leaf ice. Morgan races after it into the Toronto zone. And after it, there's Sandin. Up for Nylander. William Nylander with the moves. He skates by, drops it for Matthews. And another cut pass as the Rangers off the boards and back down again. 50 seconds left on the kill here for New York. Sandin up for Tavares. Tavares with a step, but he lost the puck, and it's cleared yet again, and it's flipped wide of Ilya Samsonov. Bounces in behind the net. Rangers on it. Short-handed. There's Miller, and it's poked up by Nylander. Power play now done. Nylander in. Drops that for Tavares. And a bad pass from Matthews, but he gets it anyway and shoots, and it goes wide of the net. Nylander back across. That hits the boards and finds Morgan. Fakes. Centers. Shot. Matthews right on, and it's stopped by Shesterkin and played back out. Here's Tavares after it. 6 to go here in the first period. Spins and fires and does get it out and plays that down the ice. And icing will be the call against the Maple Leafs with 5:27 left to go here in the first period. Leafs really haven't had many setups in this hockey game. Like, the chances have been there, but the passing is not solid enough to get those chances on net. Face off in the Toronto zone. One back is Miller from the point. In for Panarin. Shoots. Blocked in front. Loose. Rangers battle for it, and there's Nylander for Toronto. Sandin and back into the Ranger ice. Knocked down there as Nylander tries to find it again. Throw check to the boards. Leafs pick it up. Tavares. Back there's Dennis Mulligan. Past the red line and in. Fired and around, and a drop pass for Nylander. His shot right on, and a good save there. Tavares. Back for Nylander. His pass back down the middle. Sandin shoots, and a stop by Igor Shesterkin. He covers for the Rangers. 2:05 left to go in the first. Toronto and New York tied at 0. Yeah, Leafs hosting both New York teams in the 6-game homestand. Ottawa next. Going to be quite the homestand. Brody, here's Marner. He'll play that back down and around. It finds Austin Matthews for Kerfoot. His pass cut. Plays that back to the boards. Drops it back for Brody. In for Kerfoot. Spins and plays that for Marner. Marner looks for Austin Matthews. Gets the pass in front. That's Trouba in the way. Matthews battles to get it back, but the Rangers get it out. Panarin, 3 seconds to go in the period. Artemi Panarin, his shot stopped by Samsonov. A dazzling glove stop before the buzzer on a wicked wrist by the Rangers. Scoreless through 1 tonight from Scotiabank Arena. Shots 5-4 Leafs. Hits 5-4 Toronto. Faceoffs 3-1 Rangers. Toronto 0 for 1 on the power play. Rangers haven't had one. Scoreless through 20. Welcome into the second period here tonight from Scotiabank Arena. Leafs and the New York Rangers. As the draw will come here back to center ice, and it's one back by Matthews. Pass turned over to Lindgren. Through the middle of the ice with speed. Here comes Lindgren. Hannah Wayne, but the Leafs get it back at TJ Brody. For Riley. Here's Matthews. He'll find help in Alex Kerfoot. Kerfoot in, loses it there. Marner with good pressure. Here's Zibanejad, and he's taken by a bump. Matthews. Good pressure here. Rangers have the puck, and it's played for Kreider on the right. With a step in and a chance. Won't make its way to the net clean. Marner. Intercepted. Kreider looks. Waits from the corner. And again, we'll circle here and turn that over. Brody in front of the Leaf goal. Finally played back out for Matthews. Fired right on to the Ranger net. Easy save. Shesterkin plays that down for Fox. Big hit against the boards. Riley. Here's Marner. And a stop Shesterkin as it goes up and out of play. Well, chances have been there. The puck finds Toronto on that shift. But overall, the New York Rangers have had the better effect on the ice so far tonight, even though it may look like Toronto's been the better team. Here's Trouba to Miller. Rangers have had better passing, better setups. Here's Lafreniere with speed through the middle of the ice. Sandin on him, got it back, and a stop by Samsonov. Poke past him. Sandin will flip that back, and it's knocked down by Robertson. Now Sandin in again. Sandin off his stick to Varis. Backhanded and blocked by the Rangers in front. Lafreniere, here comes New York, just about halfway scoreless. Down the right side with speed, and a look, and a stop by Samsonov. Played that down in the slot. Panarin, and another by Samsonov. Here is Robertson. He'll play that up ahead for John Tavares. Eric Shalgren expected to start. Next game is a shot. Redirects off a stick and then a shin, and it goes up and out of play in the Ranger zone just before the halfway mark of this game. Hits in the game are 5 apiece. A pretty even contest tonight from Scotiabank Arena. Leafs have not been playing the best of hockey recently. They've been playing some pretty tight games. Trouba. Here's Panarin with speed through the middle of the ice. Sandin is there. Toronto firing it right back in. Weird bounce. That's Yarncroke. He'll try to get it. Here's Miller for Panarin. Trouba. Up ahead. Lafreniere bunting back. Lafreniere shoots. Stopped by Samsonov. He knocks that aside. It bounces for Miller. Centers Panarin. And that's off the outside of the post. Rangers with a great look. Mulligan. Turnover Trocheck, but offside against the New York Rangers. Well, Samsonov has a smile on his face there as the post saves the day there for the Toronto Maple Leafs. It beats him clean, but right off the iron of the left post. Here's Miller. Up for Jacob Trouba. In for the Rangers again. Trouba for Kreider. Open. His shot blocked. Leafs look up ice. Michael Bunting one-on-one. He tries to beat K'Andre Miller. Back in the Rangers zone and taking a hit. That's going to be a penalty against the Maple Leaf. Rangers will go to the power play. Michael Bunting will head off 2 minutes for boarding. So now the Rangers will have their first power play look of the night. One back, but there's Giordano to camp and back out. Rangers reset here on this power play as it's some pushing and shoving here at center ice. As here come the Rangers in again with a shot that's taken and a penalty coming in. It's going against Toronto again. And the Rangers are going to have a 5-on-3 here for almost a full 2 minutes. Yeah, this would be a great chance to break through. You have 2 extra men on the ice for a minute and a half. Here's the draw, and it's won back by the Maple Leafs. Brody played for Justin Hall. He's killing time here, waiting with it. And now fakes and plays it off the boards and back out. Held on to it a little long. Here's Fox to Reeves, in, shoots, off a stick, and it bounces in front, and a great play. Kerfoot, short-handed, on a break, on a 5-on-3. Here's Kerfoot! Scores! Alex Kerfoot does it again! To a New York team, back-to-back games. He opens the scoring for Toronto. This is a 5-on-3 short-handed goal, and Toronto has the lead. Look at the backhanded tight with a beauty upstairs. Alex Kerfoot looks like he's going to be stopped as it's so in tight. There's not enough time, but he finds enough time on a 5-on-3 to beat Shesterkin and give the Leafs the lead. Toronto back control here by Trouba. Here's center of the ice. Here's Kakko in. Centers that back. Open centered for a shot, and Samsonov down. He covers that for the Maple Leafs. 3:24 to go in the second period. Toronto 1, the Rangers 0. From Scotiabank Arena. Face-off coming. Still a 5-on-3 here. And one back by the Rangers. They set up here. Centering pass, Panarin in. There's Lafreniere, and a good stop by Samsonov. Turnover in the slot. Hall gets it back. There's Zach Aston Reese. He'll fire that down into the Ranger zone as it goes up and out of play. As The Leafs power play, the Leafs penalties are done now. And the face-off will come here. Just outside of the Maple Leaf zone. 4 seconds, left to go on the 5-on-4. And it is won back by the Rangers. Power play now complete. Rangers did nothing on a 5-on-3. The Leafs scored as it's played ahead. Panarin through the middle of the ice. This finds Kako off the puck. It bounces in the slot. Great play, Giordano. Here's Tavares. Red line and into the Rangers zone. Jarnkrok drops that back. That's Nylander keeping it in. William Nylander and now Tavares. Now Trocheck. He gets by a step. Has an open lane in front. Down the slot. Trouba stopped. It slides wide on Samsonov. Jarnkrok pins it to the boards, kicks it around, and the second period will come to an end. Toronto with a 1-0 lead through 40 back-to-back games. Shots are goal in the game, 11-8 Rangers, but it's 1-0 Toronto. Hits 11-6 Leafs. Faceoffs 9-4 Rangers. Power plays Rangers 0-2. Toronto 0-1. Leafs with a short-handed goal and a 5-on-3 for a 1-0 lead through 2. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Scotiabank Arena. Samsonov's shutout streak continues to go on. 20 minutes away from back-to-back SOs. Wrong one back by Matthews. Just started the third period, gets it in. Matthews looks for a lane, found it, shoots, and a stop by Shesterkin. There's Riley for Kerfoot. Put that back, turn over to Kako. He turns the other way. Knocked off the puck, gets it back again. Kako in. Looks for an open lane. Panarin down the slot. Great defensive play by Toronto. Brody spins and plays it up for Marner. Marner knocked off. Matthews a race after it with Marner. Marner for Matthews. His pass back for Riley. And the Leafs try to hold, but can't. Rangers knocked off the puck. Leafs do it again. It's about 4 gone here in the third period. Good pressure here by the New York Rangers as Brody looks up ice and finally does get it ahead for Marner. Red lining in. This takes a weird hop in front of the net. Kerfoot! And tight, he can't get it on goal. Rangers, there's Kako. Play that for Zibanejad, and he comes in on the wing with a shot, and Samsonov got the glove out on that. Leafs pick it up. Riley for Kerfoot again. And almost halfway through the third period, 1-0 Toronto. Nylander plays that and slides back for Shesterkin. Here's Gauthier through the middle with Jimmy Vesey, the former Leaf. Knocked past. Tavares on a break. And the Leafs are getting a penalty here, actually, as the Rangers bring it through center. And here comes New York inside. The Leafs touch up. Rangers back to the power play. This will be their third of the game. They're 0-2. So almost halfway through the third, New York looking to tie at 1. As here's the draw to the left side of the Leaf goal. And back controlled here by Kako. Here's a chance. Won't make its way on net. The Leafs played last night against the Islanders, winning 3-0. Knocked down. Here's Zach Aston-Reese. Circles the net. Backhand. And he sends it wide. What a chance by Zach Aston-Reese. Not there again. Trocheck through the middle of the ice. He has Panarin with him. One-on-one. A chance. And a stop. And a penalty shot is coming, it looks like. Or is it a penalty? In front again. Scores! Rangers tie it on the power play, and they will go to another as it comes in the slot, and Samsonov couldn't do anything about it. 9:41 in the third, a 1-1 game. Oh, there goes the shutout bid for Ilya Samsonov, and the Leafs and the Rangers tied at 1. We're on 1. Here is Zibanejad through the middle of the ice on a step to the net. Dangerous dash, but Samsonov makes the save and covers again for Toronto. Rangers did not play last night. The Maple Leafs did, shutting out the Islanders 3-0 to continue this homestand. This is game 4 of 6 of this homestand. Here comes the draw. Or is it 3, actually? It might be 3. Here's Fox. In, shoots, in front. That's Trocheck on the pass. He can't get it in. Hall for Kerfoot. Already has one shorty tonight. Kerfoot with speed. Gets by, looks in, shoots, and it goes off a leg. Jarnkrok for Kerfoot. His pass cut through the middle of the ice. Trocheck with speed. One-on-one with Justin Hall. Here's Trocheck. In, shoot. Samsonov made the save. 40 seconds left to go in the power play. Kerfoot again. Here's Alex Kerfoot. Gets it in for TJ Brody. Brody fakes. In, shoots. Stopped by Shesterkin. Gets it back 20 seconds. Brody in for Kerfoot. In, fires. That's stopped. Rebound. They try to tuck it at the side of the net. Power play now done. Rangers are 1 for 4. Here's Fox to the middle of the ice. Hall getting back. Good defensive play. Brody to it for Toronto. He'll look up ice and has Nick Robertson far ahead, but the pass never found him clean. Zibanejad turned back. Here's Fox through the middle. Lafreniere knocked off. Robertson back in again. He has Kerfoot with him. Drop pass Brody down the slot. And he can't cover. As here come the Rangers with speed. Leafs tired. Brody trying to get back. That shot just made it on net, but blocked on its way. Nylander back into the Ranger ice. This goes in deep, and it will find help in Nick Robertson with a shot. A weird ricochet, but down was the netminder, and it stays out. Brody for Tavares. Nylander right back in. William Nylander. Good stick handling there by Panarin. Here's Fox and out to center. Lafreniere with speed on the right. Here's Lafreniere. It bounces out in front of the Leaf goal, and it's played for Nylander. Under 2 to go here in the third. Fired in by Toronto. Goes all the way around, and it finds Nick Robertson, who takes a hop on that. And big bump there. Trouba with it for the Rangers. Up ice, this finds Trocheck. To the middle of the ice, he's turned back. Kako with it. A good pressure by Marner, and played ahead for Kerfoot. Kerfoot in, one-on-one, and he tries to get it back with good pressure here. Rangers Trouba plays that up for BC. And good pressure by the Maple Leafs, but the Rangers find it. It's played through the middle of the ice for Zibanejad, and he is caught offside. Might have some 4-on-4 here in the final moments of the third period. Yes, indeed, we will. So the Maple Leafs and the New York Rangers tied at 1 late here in the third from Scotiabank Arena. Rangers tied it on the power play just before the halfway mark in the third. The face-off here in the Toronto zone. And it's won back by Tavares. Played ahead for Mitch Marner. Marner, here he comes. In on this 4-on-4. And he sends it wide. Tavares finds it. 29 seconds in front. That shot blocked. On its way, it stays in. Mete. Corner for Tavares. Looks back in front. That pass. And it missed everybody and comes back out. Leafs try to keep it in, but Miller. Leafs have to get back. 15 seconds to go in regulation time. Leafs will look up ice. There's Tavares for Marner. Open. 10 seconds. Mitch Marner's in. Fakes to the net. And a great defensive play by the Rangers. Played up 3 seconds ago. Kako. There's Tavares, and he fires it in. But the Leafs will head to overtime. 1-1 tonight through Scotiabank Arena through 3 periods of play. Shots to go in the hockey game, 17-13 Rangers, 1-1 after 3. Hits are 19-10 Toronto. Faceoffs 12-6 Rangers. Power plays 1 for 4 New York, 0 for 1 Toronto. A short-handed goal for the Leafs. We head to overtime, 1-1. Welcome into overtime here tonight from Scotiabank Arena. The Leafs collect the point. They'll look to seal the other one. And here's the draw. One back by Tavares. Pass far down the ice. And this will not be icing as Fox has it. Here come the Rangers. Zibanejad taken there by a hit. Riley picks it up. Leafs are in, and Morgan Riley with good pressure on it. Fox back to it. Panarin. There's Tavares helping out. Panarin turns back again. Tavares. Here's Morgan Riley. In come the Leafs. Drop pass for Marner in the slot. And it missed his reach, and the Rangers back out again. Knocked down on the play. Marner picks that up. He'll fire that back in around. And what's happening here? Might be a penalty, actually. Let's see. No, face-off just outside the Rangers zone. So offside is the call. Under 2 left to go in this overtime period. The draw. And it is won back by Matthews. Here's Riley. Off the boards. Here's Marner for Matthews. Austin Matthews and a penalty coming to the Rangers here in overtime. Leafs will go to the power play with under 2 to go. So the rest of this overtime period, an extra man on the ice. Their second time tonight. They're 0 for 1. The draw. Oh, there are only goals on special teams. So for the New York Rangers as well. The Leafs with a shorthanded goal. Rangers with a power play goal. Now the Leafs will have their second power play. Here's Nylander. Looks up ice and finds Kerfoot. Kerfoot has the only goal. Here's Kerfoot in. Shoots! Stopped by Shesterkin. Nylander looks again. He'll spin back. In front. Center that. And miss the reach. And atop the boards and back down the ice by New York. Flipped in and chasing after that. It's picked up here by Nylander. Oh, sorry, that was Sandin ahead for Nylander. Nylander breaking in. In shoots. Stopped. It's loose. And they can't find it on the line. Engvall back. Here's Kerfoot for Sandin with a move in tight. And now Kerfoot gets it back. Centers for Engvall. Back in front. Nylander. Stopped by Shesterkin on that slap. And Fox clears it back down the ice by the Rangers. Leafs go after it. They pick it up at Sandin. Far up ice for Pierre Engvall. Engvall, 1-on-1 to win it. Shoots. Stopped by Shesterkin. And a face-off in the Ranger zone. Under a minute to go in this overtime period. 1-1 from Scotiabank Arena. Leafs will go on to host the Ottawa Senators next. on this homestand, having a good time on it so far. Points collected in all games so far. Riley, back, here's Marner, fakes, waits again, shoots, and a sharp angle opportunity. Shesterkin again wants a face-off. Leafs looking here in overtime on this power play, creating opportunities, but Igor Shesterkin has been really good in this game. Here's the draw. Oh, he's only allowed one, and it came shorthanded. Here is Morgan Riley, shoots that right on, and a stop there and a clear down the ice by the Rangers. 40 seconds left to go in overtime. Here's Marner. Tavares for Riley, in he comes. He has Tavares with him, but it's off. So the faceoff will come here. One back by Tavares. Here's Sandin. Ahead for Tavares. Tavares in with speed. Dangles. Waits. Shoots. Stopped by Shesterkin. Marner to Tavares. Right on. And another save. That's dropped back for Matthews. He can't hold his own. 20 seconds to go in overtime. Leafs still on this power play. Matthews ahead. Sandin looks back for Matthews. Pass on. Shot. That's blocked. Marner back. Here's Tavares. Dropped off for Sandin. His shot right on and easily handled. Matthews breaks in. Austin Matthews scores! What a move! In overtime. Leafs win it 2-1 with just under 5 seconds to go in the extra period. They were about to go to a shootout, and Austin Matthews with an unreal move to the net. And the Leafs will get it done, and he's back on the score sheet and feeling good about it too. Leafs 3 for 3 this year against the New York Rangers. The Leafs have done it again to this Ranger team, and they are really not happy with the way things have gone as of late. And a great job, well done by the Maple Leafs. Well, this power play just kept creating chances, and Austin Matthews puts it away.